Hello again, this is Verde, and today we're doing something that you probably already know because of the title of the video. Yeah, that spoilage thing. We are trying to beat the game without basically using spells. What are the rules here? When we are fighting enemies, we cannot use spells. We can use spells in other situations. Those are very much allowed, like to break barrels or to, I don't know, perhaps simplify some puzzles. Those are still allowed. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Gotta move a bow. Anyway. But what isn't allowed is to use use spells in battle in general. If a battle is happening, I better make sure that no spells are being used. That includes passive spells, by the way. This one is good. It is damage for all enemies when I take damage. And believe me, I will probably be taking some damage. The issue is, we don't really have a way of... Oh, those guys take double damage, by the way. Which is very nice. They take damage both at the base and at the head. So when we jump at them, they instantly die. I love enemies which take double damage. Anyway. There are some ways which we can hurt enemies. One of them is the electrified crown. But from that, we will need to, well... For that to work, we would need to basically have a way of healing ourselves indefinitely. Which is something that we right now do not possess. A shop could be a potion shop, but we are somewhat interested in having more health. We are very much interested in having more health. Yeah. Also, we can loop this as long as we kill a single enemy with every jump, which is doable. Taking damage, not all that bad. Especially if we can heal somehow afterwards. If we take damage 4 times, all enemies become 1 hit away from death. One of these away from death. Which is great, to be honest. And the Endless Elixir is a very good thing to have, and that is a very bad room to go in. That's fine. Because it only gives us spells. And no chests, really. Not great. Anyway, Endless Elixir is something very nice. If we figure out a way to heal, we can use the electrified crown to actually kill our enemies. Right now, we don't have a good way of healing. So I'll probably not be using that intentionally. Do we want any spells? Like, is there any spells that would particularly help us? I can think of at least one. But it is a non-regular spell. It is a special spell, I would say. I don't know. Hello, Deceiver. Do you mind being deceived? Well, you are very easy to, well, dodge and everything. And predict. You're a very predictable boss. Therefore, I don't think I will be missing all that much. Suddenly... Oh, I took damage. Do they take damage over time when they hit me, or is it just that thing? Which took its time in order to update. I think it was that thing. Yeah, we don't really care all that much about no hitting the Deceiver here. We could even do this, like, because unlike the other bosses, nothing with a passive, huh? That's fine. Unlike the other bosses, the Deceiver is not a boss, actually. Like the next one, which will be a boss, the Deceiver is very much not a boss. And that means that basically there is no chance of red room after him. You know? A scarlet room, I would say. There we go, you're dead. Could... Ouch. Doesn't this do like 10% of their health plus 30? Anyway, let's go through these barrels here real quick. Great and all. They do possess a few coins, and one of those with an ultimate potion. Ultimate potion is a very good way of acquiring more max HP. This one is good. This one is not really good. Like, all crit chance of ours will already be a chance of instantly kill a no-boss unit. You know? Yeah, I don't think that one is particularly good for us. We could take it to reroll later, but I don't think that curse will be particularly good for us to take. And you know, having some life to waste is particularly good with the current relics that we do possess. You know? Being able to take some damage without consequence, which is basically what this does, gives us 15 hit points of damage without consequence. You know, that's fantastic for us to use Electrified Crown. Yeah, please, hit me a couple of times. There we go, thank you. Ouch, not that many times, you killed my tree. Don't like you. Yeah, let's get those pops. They killed my tree, do you believe it? So what we don't want? We don't want to be triggering that. That's for certain. That guy, I just recently learned that they are able to do friendly fire. You know, however, I don't want to use them for friendly... Actually, my mistake. Those guys are considered neutral. So they are able to be damaged by these, by enemies in general. I think that's what I learned there. There is an enemy there, and that enemy pops up that spider. Don't like that. Really don't like that. The ultimate potion is a good way of effectively... Ouch. It kills, doesn't it? Yeah, now that the... Oh, this is great. I will not be killing you. I am a pacifist. I just jump around and occasionally end up killing stuff with my butt, but yeah. Those are entirely an accident. Thankfully, I do have this, because otherwise this guy would be a menace. No. Oh. Thing is, replica gloves, not that good. However, there is a relic which allows us to reroll it into something good. On the other side, literally on the other side, we have this one, which is very good. Oh god. Yeah, even if we do get a potion, let's consider that we do get a potion, right? To reroll it. There is a very good chance that it gives us something that's useless. Anyway, so let's go for coolant. Yeah, I know that was a thing that happened. I took a... Sure, that's actually good. What was that? How much HP those guys have if they took all that much damage on... It's frightening. They didn't actually take damage this room. Courtesy of Trench Circlet. No. Very nice. Let's go for this. As soon as we are full HP, I don't know when we will be using the sacrificial potion, to be completely fair. Perhaps before a shop. That's where we will be taking the ultimate potion, I suppose. Because, hear me out, we can use the shop to heal. That's the end use for a shop. You know, we can purchase HP in the shop. I know, it is a little bit of a weird thing to do. Actually, stepping on this is not that bad of an idea, right? Like... Yeah, actually it is a lot of health I'm losing. Anyway, let's... This one is the best one. And now, this is a boss. Against a boss, we want to be very careful not to take hits. Any hits. Sorted remains. Okay, this boss is the little hardest one, I think. Because it's a little bit less predictable than the other. You know? Not all that unpredictable, to be fair, but a little bit less predictable than the other option, which would be the spider thing. We want to not take damage so that we get a Scarlet Room. I don't know how possible will that be, especially when he uses this kind of attack. Okay, we still have not taken HP damage. So I guess we're fine. I don't know how that Scarlet Room thing works. But yeah, I would still want to not further take damage. I did take damage. I did take further damage. Oh god. I'm not very good at this video game when it comes to dodging. When it comes to anything, really. So, yeah, I can jump better, you thing. No Scarlet Room for us, because we took that way too much damage. Fine. Fine, video game, we'll do it your way. Also, we are full HP, and that is a little bit of HP. Sure, let's take the ultimate potion. We do have some HP to kill, or be healed, I suppose. And we are healing, slowly, but surely. Somewhat often, so I am not particularly scared for our lives here. You know? Not all that scared. Not scared at all, really. Say I could even take a singular hit. Ouch. Now I'm taking damage. I don't like taking damage. Can I stop taking damage? That would be ideal. I don't think so. Yeah, remember that whole thing about not being afraid to die? I am lying. I am very much afraid to die right now. Especially because these guys are not very predictable. For me, at least. I don't know their patterns. That's what I'm trying to say. Please, big worm, just die already. I don't know what you do. I think you grow over time. And by growing, you know, oh, HP bars. That's actually very useful for us. So that we know when to jump into their faces. Like so. Or so. Yeah, it helps just so much. It isn't foolproof. It certainly helps. Knowing when we can just jump on their faces. Yeah, it helps so much. So much. It is actually a little bit broken on this territory, I would say so. Because this way... Oh, you grew. And you grew, you kinda heal, but you don't. Complicated. Oh yeah, more enemies, that's what I needed. That's fine though, because I can use their HP amounts, which I know, in order to kill them. If I butt slam. There we go, we took some damage there. Anything... Please hit something good. That wasn't that bad, but at the same time, wasn't particularly good as well. You want to jump to here, I suppose. That one increases our movement speed, but it does deal damage, which is something that we want to avoid. So not using that. Hello, ghost guys. Very good to see your health. Very nice to see your health. You know, ouch. Did not like that, whatever that was. Yeah, we gotta use the low HP ones to kill the high HP ones, like to refresh our things. That's our whole strategy, really. What do we have here? Reducing damage taken is actually very good, because when we take damage, hear me out, when we take damage, we deal damage, so that basically increases how effective our electric crown is. Oh, that ghost died, I think. And I like that we sometimes are healing. Like, our HP overall, I think it is going up. That is very positive in my book. There we go, a loop. Got a loop going on. That room was a perfect room, nice. I like not taking damage. Shop could contain shield, which I like. And also, perhaps some wand, which actually benefits us. And keys. Like, this one increases our movement speed by some number. I don't think that's all that worth it. I'm looking for some wand that either allows us to fly, or allows us to... Self-inflicted damage 1%. Is there a way for me to inflict damage upon myself without a spell? I don't think so, right? Because the thing is, if I could damage myself without using a spell, which I don't think there's a way, I could use that to trigger Electrified Crown out of those shield points and make my life a lot easier. But I don't think it's possible, sadly. I really don't like those wall guys. Especially their variants. Like, the normal versions, yeah, they're annoying but fine. But the ones who leave stuff behind, yeah, those are a menace to society. Like that. I don't like that. 1 second, I gotta scratch my nose. There we go. Now the other side of my face, because I have hair, and my hair has decided to face me in combat. Ouch. Yeah, my hair has decided for a trio in combat, I suppose. Thing about this relic is that it makes our boss relics a lot shorter. Our boss fights, I would say. Not boss relics. There we go. I don't care about those. Relics in general are very nice though. I don't like that missed. But I still have my Trent thing. Don't like that missed. Like that most things miss. Yeah. Hello, enemy. Can you please don't? I would rather prefer if you didn't. Circling enemies. A very good strategy. Ouch. Well, that allows me to kill you. So, it wasn't all that bad. Yeah, sure, let's increase the damage. And I have below the number of health, so my damage is not all that bad, to be honest. Hello, Deceiver type 2. Yeah, that wasn't that great of a jump, was it? I need to jump to a place where I know that we won't swim away all that fast. Yeah, you are invisible, but I know where you are. I know just where you are. Ouch, ouch. That hurts. Stop. Immediately. Oh god. That hurts my soul, really. 420. You have 4,000 life and something-ish. Interesting. You cannot deceive me. I actually suppose you can. Ouch, ouch. Stop. Nothing really good. This would be great, but I am doing a no spell run. So, none of that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pew. 1, 2, 3. Oh. That is easier. It was very easy. I did take damage on the fire, but that just reminds me, the fire can only do like 3% of a 3 hit damage hits. So I could use fire to my advantage. Discount potion. Oh. You know what? Great. I didn't even know that relic could level up. But having more temporary shield every time we enter a room, very nice. You know, that just allows us to use electrified crown so much better. You know? And I think that we are not doing badly this time around. Yeah, I don't like you. I'll just jump onto you. And I still have shield after all of those hits. Fantastic, really. Let's take... Sure. What a very curious curse to have. It won't certainly be that much of an issue, will it? Good room there. Hello, my enemies. I do have Ember Hearts, so... Yeah, there's that. If I can get this cooldown low enough, I don't know if I can. But can I, like, be permanently invincible? Due to... Well, the invincibility that it gives a very short invincibility. But, you know. Let's kill those guys with butt slams. Ouch. Stop. You're doing half of a cool ass, whatever that is. Oh, being able to fly is very nice. Very nice indeed. And we got a potion. Oh, very difficult puzzle, isn't it? At least we got a chest out of that. You know? Not all that bad, to be honest. Let's drink this potion. No side rooms, not anything really. Bad room this once. Yeah. So, like, let's go Nerio for a bit. Would love some crit chance, but I don't have it. Oh yeah, I do take extra damage. I didn't remember that I had that curse. It's not a lot, but it is still extra damage, which I would rather not take. So I guess I will be removing curses when I get an opportunity. I forgot about that. I literally forgot about that. But at the same time, I do take reduced damage. I wonder how those two interact with each other, if they multiply each other, or if they, like, canceled each other out by math? I don't know. Please, guys. Would you just die? I don't like those eyes, guys. You know, I am very good at dealing with hordes. You know? With hordes. I don't know. Yeah, please do that. While I stay here. Far away. And now that you are dead, let's say that. Sure, let's get that. And not a very difficult puzzle room, I guess. Yeah, sure, let's get another relic. Sadly, those very difficult puzzle rooms don't really reward us with anything useful. At least those guys deal damage to themselves. Which is nice. Like to the allies, I suppose. Nice not having to think about that. Ouch. Stop. You are making me feel damaged. What do we have here? Very questionable use. That relic. 1000 damage. You have a lot of health, don't you? Out, I missed. At the same time, I did hit. So there's that. Movement speed. Shield. Having some stacking shield, I think, is a little bit better than movement speed. Because I don't know how Scarlet Room chance interacts with shield and HP, you know. In the Binding of Isaac, it only had health matters for the Devil Deals. I know, it is another game, but, well, I have noticed that they have very similar mechanics in terms of Devil Deals. Scarlet Rooms, wherever they are, you know. So perhaps shields may be the solution to acquiring Scarlet Rooms. Because Scarlet Rooms are pretty strong, especially when you're playing the game with limitations. You know? they become even stronger, I would say. Oh yeah, and I can do that to weaken my enemies a little bit. So that, ouch. Oh, this is great too. That Prospector Pickaxe. Now, I am not the only one who takes increased damage when my coins are high. Yeah, I don't like that you, like, do that whole thing. Would prefer you stopping that. Yeah, let's get there to kill that guy. Don't like that guy. These ones are fine because they don't really do much. Ouch. There goes my shield. Yeah, please just die, enemies. There we go. Don't like those big guys. Whatever they are very annoying, and I want them dead. Like so. Would rather prefer they were dead, all of them. So what do we have here? We really would prefer if we didn't take damage against the cage here. Would that be possible? I don't know. The issue with the cage is that we basically gotta kill it twice with our head slams. You know? With your butt slams. Got confused for a second. Ouch. That goes my first hit. Yeah, I don't think you're hurting me here. Please do the spinning attack. That one is very easier to dodge, like so. Again, please. Thank you. Ouch. I don't like you. Yeah, I took damage there. There is no way that I get a Scarlet Room here, is there? Like, I think there is still a chance, but a very low chance that I get a Scarlet Room still. I think these guys' patterns are easier to understand than the first. Actually, the first one is very easy to understand. It's just a little bit hard to dodge. You know? Not all that hard to dodge. But this one is also easy to understand. But like, especially with the much tracing that he got. But it's hard to understand these. Not understand, but predict, I would say. And he becomes a lot more potent when his life is low. I guess so do we with that, right? I don't think we are in a... Please die. Yeah. Thank you. No Scarlet Room, but this one is actually pretty good. Because it reflects projectiles, am I right? Yeah, it bounces projectiles back. That is perfect, really. That is one of the best ones I could ask for. You know? So let's keep going. We still don't have any crits. Which is a bummer. You know, having some crits would be nice. As long as we kill something with every jump, we're fine. I don't like you. Which one is the real? How could I know? I think that one is the one with less HP than Max. I think that one might be the real. I don't know. I don't like this splitting mechanic. There we go, that's the real one. Don't think you can do a lot to me. Thank you. Magnifying glass is actually pretty strong. It affects both our Ember Heart and our Butt Slam, which I think is very good. You know, hitting more enemies with our Butt Slam is very good because it is more chance of us to reset it. You know, those enemies will be pretty tough, not gonna lie. Actually, the ones that they generate are very not healthy. And since they are not healthy, they are somewhat easy to kill with Ember Heart. You know? And since I don't have to really use money on rerolls or anything like that, you know, especially in situations such as these, having more radius on our Butt Slam is very good. Like 20% is perfect, really. There we go, one more review. Honestly, in the best case scenario, our Butt Slam would hit the entire map. Sadly, it doesn't. Right? Sadly, it doesn't. There we go, a relic. This is not bad. Especially because the radius is increased. Wouldn't like a thing that... like, it is able to stop projectiles, enemy projectiles at least. And coupled with this one... sadly, it doesn't quite work on some bosses, such as the boss from this scenario. Yeah, sure, do that. Sure, do that. Would really enjoy. Also, being invisible would be nice. There we go. Hello, anime. What do you do? I'm not sure. To split. So what do we have here? P-box, useless. This one is useless. So let's get dirty treasure. Which, more HP per kill, I suppose. Suppose that's nice. Let's see. Terrible curse. This one is really whatever. Also whatever. This is bad though, but we don't have to... let's only take curses that are survivable. You know, we don't need to make her life any more difficult. And... yeah. Also, taking damage against these, I have a lot of health regen due to this, right? This map is the map which possesses the most amount of enemies due to that. All of these counts as enemies, and they do heal me. Invincibility potion might be useful against bosses. You know, sadly, 8 seconds is only enough for 10% of their HP. Like, it's not like very good, but at the same time, it's not all that bad. More Ember Heart. would be good, but I rather upgrade my butt slam if I could. Sadly, the only way of actually increasing the damage from the butt slam is through... Excuse me, can you... I bundle, I suppose. Can you stop running? I don't like that this guy's run from me. I find it very annoying. So do the small ones, I suppose. I like that they always bounce towards an enemy, regardless of their position. You know. What do we have here? That is actually good, because, well, not attacking for 5 seconds. Does my butt slam count as an attack? It does. Sadly. However, its cooldown is a little bit bigger than my invisibility time. So I guess I will be getting some benefit out of that regardless, right? Yeah, because simply... And also, let's take the sacrifice potion, because I will be getting the things anyway. I got an invisibility potion. Sadly, I don't think that this guy, this run will finish, this wave will finish so soon. Don't like those bats, but I become invisible. Can I reflect those attacks? That's nasty. Yes, it seems like I can. Look at how much health that thing is getting me. A little bit ridiculous, to be honest. Okay. What am I doing? Taking damage. That is one of the things I'm doing. But I need to kill you. There we go. Ouch, ouch. That's a lot of damage I took. So not that big of an issue. If only there was a relic that, I don't know, summoned the thing. I don't think it does exist. Invincibility, that will be... also, this portion is also nice against the boss. Sadly, 12 seconds is not that much of a very big time, is it? Oh god, I missed. Would like to not miss. You know, I would prefer if I didn't. Like that. Oh, grief. What have I done to deserve all that? Well, at least I'm invisible. And that guy has no idea where I am. Therefore, he runs around. Oh god, more of you. Oh, at least different versions of you. I suppose I can put up my sword like that so you damage yourself. And then boom. There you go. Please be a big one. Yeah, that is good. Please use that attack where you spew a bunch of bones. Not that attack where you move. There we go. And you become invincible during that? That's not fair. I mean, I become invincible when I'm jumping. But I'm mid-air. You know? Yeah, attack me. Sure. Go ahead. Try to. Yeah. Do that. Just here. Waiting until... I'm not even thinking you. You fiend. You fiend! Try to tempt me with your temptation. You know? If it didn't do damage, I would take it, because it basically wouldn't make it so that the run was pointless. But... you know, it does do damage. Why does it have to do damage? It is OP on its own, really. Okay. Ouch. Wasn't I invisible? How did that guy figure out where I was? Also, you again. Bunch of yous. Really, half of this game, about 3/4 of this game, is centered about spells. And, well, we're not doing that today. Therefore, most things that we get are questionable in use. You know? Thankfully, increasing my damage with this also actually does something. With that, once again, you know? It does something because it increases how much damage our thing deal. Also, that dealt a lot of damage to all of my enemies, and I very much enjoy that. That projectile is not reflectable, is it? Yeah, do that. Oh. Okay, the recoil there made you unpredictable. Not nice. The knockback, I would say. And I rather prefer my enemies to be predictable rather than unpredictable. Really? I'm missing that. Ouch. A lot of whatever those are, chakrams, I suppose. Chakrams. Please come here. Come to Brazil. I have great things, you know. There you go, you're dead. It is the only relic of those that actually does something. Oh, all-seeing eye. I very much don't like you. But what can I do? I can take damage. Thankfully, there is no downside for taking damage here. This attack is somewhat easy to dodge. I would say I don't like those attacks. Be honest with you, I would rather prefer if my thing had a lower cooldown. You know, my butt slam. That attack's somewhat harder to dodge. Not really though, because I can still do this and that. Yeah, sure, keep doing this attack forever. See if I care. That attack, however, I don't like. Stop it. Oh no, I'm enclosed. What can I do? Well, I can jump over you. That's something I am very much capable of doing. I got a thing 3 there. Perhaps a shop could have a potion shop, it didn't. Perhaps it could have a good wand. We already have what I believe to be the best wand that we could possibly have in this situation. Oh yeah. 50 health regen? How's that fair? Yeah, please do that attack. I don't like those bats. At least they do kill themselves. Don't like that heart thing. Kinda looks like a heart, but I don't think it is a heart. I don't like it anyway. Still haven't taken damage this... actual damage, I mean. This room, which is nice. The rooms are taking a little bit longer than I honestly wanted them to take, but what can I do, right? Oh, of course, get a spell. Let's take a look at it, shall we? At least you got a secondary room, which is nice. Also, against these enemies, we rather prefer them to be able to see us, so that we can use their attacks as an advantage, I would say. We're dealing quite a lot of damage, aren't we? Like 48 per tick? Not bad at all. Perhaps as a result of the money that we have been accumulating for a bit. What's the difference between those guys and the other colored version? Is there a difference? I don't know. What are you? Oh. I don't like you, whatever you are. You know, in a standard run, by this point, I am usually very strong in a way that I don't really need to care about any of these. Oh, I already am out of things. What do we care about and what do we don't? We do very much care about that crit potion. You know? I would love to get that. We didn't. We did get... Oh, enemy HP region is not all that good. What do we don't care about? Well, the spells, of course. Because we are not using that. Yeah, that is great, actually. The Rage Y. That is possibly quite a lot of damage. Please go to the... Not that. Won't even be taking spells anymore if they... Being able to know the health to a precise number wouldn't be all that bad. Having 5 gold? Not nice, really. Can a discount potion work here? That's a question. Let's drink it to see. Yeah, it does. Now, I wonder if it would work repeatedly. Yeah, it does. Oh. If I knew that earlier. This is actually good. That other relic that's being offered? Not really. Anyway, let's go see more spells, shall we? You're dealing a lot more damage because, well, situations, right? We're dealing a lot more damage than we once were. What is this number? 142. Not bad. Some things considered. You know? No, so I'm healing a little bit of how those guys work, which is nice. No, I quite enjoyed regenerating HP of my enemies, you know. Sadly, it is kind of useless in the last scenario, that relic. And we got 3 of these. You know, this time we're probably winning, right? I would say. Oh no, a beating heart. It is still heals our enemies more than we deal damage. Which is... I wouldn't say concerning, because we can just kill it. You know, murder is an option against those. It is a very good option too. Like, we can just jump at their faces. And thankfully I don't think they heal each other. That would be like very bad for us. Not for them. For them would be very good. Yeah. Still no crits. I am quite far into the run. I have no crits whatsoever. That's just life sometimes. Are you the real? I do think so. Like, I get invisible so fast. Relic option though. Man, relic option is just better, sadly. That other option was good, but seeing more relics is very strong in this game. We can just, well, choose. And being able to choose is quite good. You know? Also, these guys benefit quite a lot from... What's going on? There's so many enemies. At least that's a fair amount of HP for me to drink. Now I can jump for a very long time because of the sheer amount of enemies I'm facing. And being able to jump repeatedly, very good. Also, I can get either more AoE or more damage to all enemies when I take a hit. And I will take more damage to all enemies when I take a hit. Because... well, it is a percentage-based damage. That's one of my ideas. You know, that is one of my... okay, sure. It isn't, well, good. But at the same time... oh, you thing. I very much dislike you as a being that exists. Don't like you guys too. Oh, the eye one. If I'm not mistaken, the eye one does take double damage. We will eventually just die to that? Like... can I just stay here? That's funny, if that's the case. How do they say in Span? Is that hola? Not sure. You know, aren't way too many of you alive? I missed. Please, just murder yourself. That would be, well, not better for you, but it would be easier for me. Which... isn't that all that matters? Guess I could know which one is the true one. The real, I don't know. By looking at damage numbers. I have their HP, which makes the process a lot easier. If they would mimic their HP bars, that would be scary, you know? Oh god, more of these. There is even a purple one, which runs in the opposite direction. Why did I jump where it is? I should jump where it will be, right? You just died there. Thank you. Electrified crown. I'll be taking this every possibility, you know, because it is a lot of health, a lot of damage, a lot of whatever. I would greatly prefer Mr. Undescribable. Yeah, first of all, I cannot reflect those. See? The only way of, well, doing something against those is to... I took damage, I don't like taking damage. Is to use a summon, but, well, I cannot use spells, therefore I cannot use summons to deal with that, and that's a lot of curses that I just got. Because I believe that guy curses you every time he hits you. Which is very interesting, isn't it? Ouch. And now it made me confused. More than I already was. You know, this guy is very great to fight against when you have... I guess he can only give me these curses? I don't know. I got precisely 5 curses, so I suppose I could... Oh god. Heal summons... I mean... Let's see. Abyss of Antiquity. And I got a curse that is changing to... Not great. Perhaps a shop could be a potion shop, and it is! Oh, that's interesting. A crit potion would be nice. I didn't get that. So let's use this potion. I used the wrong potion. That's fine. I don't really know what potion did I use. But since I got a shield potion, let's use the misfortune. And not misfortune, the other potion. You know, the potion which did that removed my curses. Now, this one, useless. Not useful at all. This one, not useful. Not useful, once again. Useless. The useless. Yeah, never mind. I don't think they're all good ones for me here. See? Let's keep going after purchasing those HP points. Which are very good for me. These guys, too, take double damage. Which is something that I very much enjoy about them. I think the big ones don't. I don't know how the big ones work. But... Actually... I think that big one takes reduced damage or something. Because it survived a huge ups of mine. Oh god, let's go. I don't have crit chance. That's why... Sure, this one is very good. I can already fry. And this one is useless, so let's not think about those. I lost my field of vision, but I think it looks nicer that way. So, And this thing is very good because, well, it is basically a lot of money. And right now, I do benefit from having a lot of money because I have 2 of these. And some of my damage is increased by that. Not all of it, sadly. But surely, the Ember Heart damage and the Electrified Crown damage are increased by that. And I very much care about those. Also, every time I'm hit, it is 20% of the HP of every enemy. Yeah, electrified thing, very good. Sure, let's get more shield per room, right? Ouch. Just got less shield per room. Let's keep going. So if I'm hit once or twice... I can just do this for a lot of damage, for a lot of instant kills too. Like so. I did hit what I was trying to hit. Yeah. I actually think that the game might become easier from now on. You know. I actually believe that. That guy is big. And I think it deals continuous damage, doesn't it? Yeah, you just killed the entire map, my guy. A shop could be a potion shop. A relic is certainly a relic. Why I'm not using this Excalibur? You know, the Excalibur is very good against, well, many things. Like, not taking damage is something that I very appreciate. Very much appreciate. I wonder if my things go back. Oh, I took damage. Quite a lot, to be honest. Quite a lot of damage, too. More waves after this one? Sure. I wonder if my wisps come back. I do think they do. Look at that. Learning new things every day. You know? I think that this run will be a little bit longer than the average one, I suppose. Let's see how long the video is already. 1 hour. Yeah. Excuse me, can you not do any of those things? I would be appreciated if you didn't. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I think the run is getting faster. You know, because... Ouch. Do you take, like, damage from falling off a cliff? I actually believe they do. But I can just, like, exist near them for a bit. There we go. Please continue doing that. You look great. Oh god. One of those pillars. Thankfully, it is quite... Sadly, no crits still. But my cooldown greatly reduced. Which is something I rather appreciate. What do we have here? Enemies. Now I took some damage, which is both good and bad. It's good because it helps reduce the amount of the enemies. This big guy. Yeah, I don't think the projectiles can be reflected, can they? Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of cooldown reduction. Look at this. Every 4.5 seconds. Now my my bosses, they only take 45 seconds. You know? That if I'm not able to crit. Actually, I'm keeping that. Let's see if this shop is a potion shop. It wasn't. It's fine. Let's take some shield then. And hopefully some more shield. Yeah, there we go. We got a lot of shield. I don't think we're dying anymore. Could be wrong, but I don't think we're dying. Let's convert some more HP into shields. Thing is, I can use this so often, this whole butt slam, that I don't think my boss will have that good of a time trying to face me. Oh, a potion. A relic potion. Sure. What did it upgrade? My Rageful Eye? Not all that bad, really. How did that one happen? That potion drop? Like, why did that potion drop? I'm confused. Can you drop more potions, please, Skeletal Centaur? Preferably a crit potion. That would be very nice. Oh, you? No, no potions, okay. Let's take those two. Let's keep moving. More health. Something somewhat fine. Ouch. Didn't enjoy that, did I? A lot of rabbits. At least I think they look like rabbits. Alien rabbits. But still rabbits. I find it funny how my projectiles that were slowed before being returned are still slowed sometimes and not slowed at all other times. You know, I find it quite intriguing. What is the thing that determines if they are slowed or not? You know? Yeah. The thing is, I should be using my thing, regardless of it is going to kill or not, because its cooldown is so reduced right now. Of course, I should prefer to use it as an execution technique, if I can. But I don't really should use it only as that, because... Oh, it has a very low cooldown. That's about it. Oh, that is actually helpful for me, isn't it? Doesn't deal a lot of damage to my enemies. The thing is, enemies in this game have a lot of health. Compared to mine. You know, they have way more health than I do, certainly. There we go, some enemies got murdered. Yeah, this guy, he'll be having a hard time because he is very chunky. And chunky enemies, well, they have received the same treatment as the regular enemies, but they usually crit rate. There we go. See crit rate, take crit rate. Oh god. Let's see. Let's see if there is... Okay, right. I can take it, I suppose. That's a lot of coins. That's... Agility potion. Do I have... Yes, I do have an endless elixir. No effect? Sure. I did get a holy water, so let's drink this. See if we get more holy water. Let's drink this to see if... Oh, thank you. And this as well. Move speed, sure, let's be slow. What was that? Yeah, not all that problematic. Awakening potion is just a potion. It does nothing, really. Unstable rifts, sure. This one is quite good. And quite problematic too, because we cannot, with that, use lasers and stuff to deal stupid amount of damage. That is an MP related curse. One of those which do nothing. You know? Why did you survive that? How? Just how? What are you made of? Oh, elf potion. A lot of coins. Why do you take so little damage? Ouch. I don't care. Let's keep going. Would love one of those potions that in some situations... There we go, we are critting sometimes. And when we crit, we instantly kill something. Well, that's not a boss. And when we instantly kill something, well, we can just do it again, you know? I know, it is only a 10% occurrence, but at the same time, it is nice being able to sometimes kill my enemies. It basically increases my damage by 10%, you know, against bosses. And the thing is, my damage is pretty high already, you know. If I don't crit, if I ignore my possibility of critting, I kill a boss in a most 10 slams, you know. And that is pretty fast, considering I can use one every 4 seconds. That is 100% boss killed in 45 seconds. You know, and I am amassing a very big amount of potion shop. Not potion shops, but... So, what is this? Oh, the most perfect thing there is. Great. Now, let's refresh the others. I really don't care about any of these, so let's not get any of these. I do like the duplication potion. Having one around is handy, especially if we can do something like this. And then this. And then I got an illusion potion, whatever that might be. Remember, this is damage being increased, which increases our Ember Heart damage. Honestly, not the best thing in the world. You know, because... But they could be crit potions. Oh, another thing there. I should have drunk the discount one. The invisibility does not do much. I don't really care about boss battles anymore. Let's just drink whatever. You know, this is an agility potion. Sure, more move speed. More move speed is nice. I like having some more shield. if the game decides to offer that, me. You know? At this point, it is just to make sure. Because shield, remember, we deal max HP to bosses every time they hit us. Not only to bosses, to everything. And that, even that can crit, by the way. If we could get some more crit chance, I will be very appreciative. I don't know what I'm saying. I like those bats. I wish we could spawn them with some spells. With some spell. You know, I kinda like them, to be honest. Hello, enemy. Sure, let's see the numbers. Nah, we don't need the numbers. Shop could be a potion shop. Wasn't? Okay. It's fine. What do we want more? Money or health? I think health. Even though, like, it isn't the most important thing in the world. Health for us. Because we have, well, way too much shield. And temporary shield and everything like that. You know, to care? Really? Don't like these guys. I hate these guys. Can you please stop? Hey, the fact that you exist make me unable to progress, so can you stop doing that? Where are the big pillars, guys? There we go. Time to try to murder the other pillar. I didn't. Got a coin for something. Ouch. I am almost taking damage here on my non-temporary shield. Let's go, Abyssal Lord. Yeah. You have cool attacks, don't you? Guess I also have cool attacks. Like so, there goes half of your HP. And those guys are not considered bosses. Therefore I can just do that. And crit half of their HP. Actually crit their entire HP if I happen to crit. Which doesn't happen all that often, but it does happen. Sometimes. And when it does, my cooldown is instantly refreshed as well. There we go. That wasn't particularly hard, and it did give me that thing. Which... At this point, what could it contain that would make my life any easier? I don't know. Yeah, precisely nothing. Thank you for nothing. Let's keep going through the ancient throne. Now I don't think the game will gonna last all that long. Do these guys, first of all, they have way too much HP. Yeah, let's go to the potion shop. It could be actually could be a potion shop. Not necessarily. So they have... I find it fascinating that I am dealing precisely 100 damage with every hit. But that number should go up now. Yeah, it is 102 right now. I missed. I don't like missing. Where's my Excalibur? Oh no, I traded away my Excalibur. I was dumb. It's fine, I am not in a point where I really need it. But at the same time, is it kind of sad to lose it? I literally lost it. In the sense that I didn't pay attention to it. And because of that, it is no longer in my possession. You know, I missed this guy twice already. Not very nice, to be honest. Yeah, please, don't go invulnerable anymore. Would you? Would like to have crit that one. That's fine. Short, random spells which I don't care about. Let's go to the Thunder Beast, shall we? Hello, Thunder Beast. How are you doing? How's life? Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, I will be doing that repeatedly whenever I get the possibility. Hope you don't mind. Ouch, that hurt. I don't like that at all. Ouch. Didn't like that too. Not... Yeah. What do we have here? Sure. Let's get another relic option if we ever see another relic, because there is a true possibility of we never see another relic again. Thankfully, Rafflesia doesn't dodge all that much. But she does do that, which is something which I don't really enjoy. I think Rafflesia is a she, because she's a plant, you know, and plants are she's. Don't question. You know, I know about the gender of plants, okay? I am, actually, no, there are female and male plants. I do not know anything about the gender of plants. I know that they exist. I wouldn't consider them gender, though. They are mostly sex. And I know there is a difference there. I cannot say the difference very precisely, because I am not a biologist. But... Hello, Rafflesia. And Rafflesia is a somewhat female name, isn't it? Yeah, my arguments for Rafflesia being a her, a she, whatever, that they are not very convincing, are they? So let's see, what do we have here? Not a potion shop. Perhaps self-inflicted damage back to 0%. Perhaps shield. Shield could be nice. What is this? Useless. Useless. As they say in Japan, mudada. I think. You know. Could be wrong too. Anyway, let's keep going. Saber and Buddy. I don't like the fact that there are two of them, because it means that I will have to do twice as much butt slamming as I would otherwise need to. Unless I hit both of them with every one of them, which I could do sometimes, but not reliably. So let's focus on the beast first. The beast is very... That was a nice... Why do you jump? You know, that's my thing. I will sue you. You've stolen my idea. Ouch. Stop jumping around. Now, do you become any... Yeah, you do become angry when your buddy dies, which I guess it's fair. You know? You do have other attacks when they... Because it is not very usual that I kill the beast first. You know, that is not what usually happens. So I didn't know that this guy would have different attack patterns when he's alone. I find it quite interesting. This does nothing, really, because I'm killing the enemies using my butt slams. But I'll take it. You know, it's not like the Ember Heart is reducing the health of my enemies enough so that the number of butt slams would change. You know? What does change the number of butt slams is if I crit them or not. That does. Reduces. Also, taking damage? Question mark? I don't know. I don't think it does too. Hello, Apostle. Ouch. I didn't take damage with that. Because I am briefly invulnerable after the... Oh, that was a crit, huh? Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Nothing. Get more Ember Heart, I suppose. So let's go to a shop to see if a potion shop isn't. You know, this run was quite a low roll in terms of relics. I could be way stronger right now than I currently am. But that's fine, it happens sometimes, you know. We are dealing like 200 damage from just standing next to things. And a lot more by doing this. You know, the whole butt slamming industry. Ouch. 10% max HP to bosses. You know, honestly, who thought that this was a good idea? You know, and also, there is this. You can basically use it twice in a row if I kill something. Yeah, create more minions, guy. That would be very intelligent for you. I didn't even get to my health, yeah. No, I think I can beat the producer too. Very easily too, if you ask me. Because, yeah, one truth about this game is that enemies don't deal much damage. They have a lot of health, but their damage is quite limited. You know, there are no enemies who can one-shot you. Never. Even though it is a very big worm, they usually kill you by persistence. They have a lot of HP, like a lot of HP. See, I'm dealing 3... this guy has 3 million, if I'm not mistaken. So they usually kill you by outlasting you. You know, but when you deal 10% of as the max HP, which with each butt slam, you know, things change. Because they no longer outlast you. Like, this is the producer. And I believe my butt slams can fail against him. Sometimes. But not always, you know. Like, that time it did work. And that time it did work too. That time it also worked. Yeah, I'm not sure if they can fail. It's funny that I get a little bit of a leeway every time I get hit, but not for long. See? I like. This one was a Laurel. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, this time I did it correctly. I did not use spells for most of the run, just in the beginning to break some barrels. I could do it without those barrels anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this run, and I hope to see you guys next time.